Hi, everybody. I met an animal rights activist, and she wanted me to share this story again. I've shared it before. It's the story of Russell Edward McCarty, born September 17th, 1957. This guy, he was my ex-husband. He wasn't this hideous when I married him when he was 28 years old. But anyway, this was his mugshot this is so weird because he had a thing about birthdays. He would always try to kill somebody on birthdays. I'm going to go back a little further. In October 15th, 1987, he chased me and my baby down the street, ripped my hair out, held a knife to a 3-year-old baby, my daughter, on her little birthday. And she said to this day, she says, "Mom, sometimes I could still feel that cold blade against my leg." On January 17th, 1988, he was sentenced a 90-day suspended sentence for holding a knife to a 3-year-old. And he also, I made the police told me to go home. And I said, as soon as you leave, he's going to kill me and this baby. They let him go. He broke into my house. I made him take me to the police station. And me and that baby sat there for a long time. In the meantime, him and one of his buddies broke into my house and demolished everything. Cut up my baby's clothes with a knife. All we had left, literally, was the clothes on our back. And I had just gotten her out of the tub. She was in her little pajamas. Her little doll, I could afford because he stole all my money all the time. And the cops wouldn't do anything about it because my money was his money because we weren't divorced yet. Well, even her little birthday doll was dismembered. Everything was destroyed. He was sentenced by Judge Krause. I could say this because it's a matter of public record, and these judges need to be shamed. Sentenced him 90-day suspended sentence. Fast forward to August 24th, 2012, my birthday. For some reason, I guess because he didn't have me around to sodomize and abuse, he shot his dog, Jake, in the head at point-blank range with a .44 caliber pistol. You know it had to be at point-blank range because the bullet entry wound was very visible on the dog right here, went through, took out his left eye, and was resting in his jaw. Finally, after about 3 or 4 days, the neighbors decided finally to call the cops. Well, Kathy Cipher rescued poor Jake. Jake lived. Kathy Cipher and Robert Sharp was the veterinarian who treated Jake for free, and Kathy Cipher took him home to recuperate at her house. They are the heroes in this story. Jake was taken by La Mancha Animal Rescue in Unionville, Pennsylvania. I'm saying this so people can support these guys. They rescued poor Jake, and he was adopted by a loving woman. I believe her name was Sarah Ferguson. There was a follow-up story on this, and I'm telling you the paper. I believe it was June 14th, 2013. There was a follow-up story on Jake because this piece of human garbage, Russell Edward McCarty, had another dog. And that was a condition of his non-reporting probation that he couldn't have any more animals. And Kathy Cipher said when he walked out of the courtroom went before Judge David McKenna of the Highland County Municipal Court. He walked out of the courtroom scot-free, and he looked at Kathy Cipher and smiled and winked at her. The thing that makes me so angry about this is, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera because I can't stand looking at his mud-sucking pig face. The thing that makes me so mad is I've heard it said, if you give a chimp a gun and the chimp shoots someone, you don't blame the chimp. Okay, well, he's the chimp. And Judge David McKenna and Judge Krause in Highland County, Ohio, are the people that handed him the gun. You know, of course, pieces of trash like this are going to do what they're going to do if a judge just winks at everything he does. And I mean, literally, this guy had a criminal record. Went from, I have to say, alleged, federal kidnapping, felonious assault, domestic violence. He shot the dog with an illegal firearm that he wasn't supposed to own, by the way. And in June, when he was in the Wilmington paper, he was quoted as saying, he told Kathy Cipher the reason he shot poor Jake was because he was a Vietnam vet. Okay, he was born in 1957. He enlisted the last year in November. He enlisted into the Navy the last year of the Vietnam War in November. He had to go through 8 weeks of basic training and 8 weeks of AIT. By the time he was released from basic training, it was the fall of Saigon was the following April 30th. The war was over. He was not a Vietnam vet. He just basically crapped in the face of every honorable serviceman and woman who have served their country honorably. He is implying that all veterans are bloodthirsty lunatics, and that is an insult to the military. It's an insult to my grandfather's memory, my uncles who served in the military, my sister, my friend Ron Parker. He was in the military, and he said he was very offended. He said, I wish I could get my hands on him. You know, well, for what he did to me and my daughter, too. But this story needs to be remembered because right before he shot poor Jake, there were stiffer laws in Ohio passed again, you know, about, I can't remember the name of the law, but it was for some dog that had been shot. But, you know, it's funny, that law applied to everybody, not Russell Edward McCarty. And we need to contact our legislators. We need to contact everybody we can and share this video. And I am saying, and you cannot touch me because it's a matter of public record, Judge David McKenna, you are a true piece of human garbage. You're a bought, biased, and laughable joke. You are the Jerry Lewis of jurisprudence. And you should be ashamed for letting things like anybody else, I believe anybody else would have served time in prison. I'm convinced. And this cannot be forgotten. I shared it with PETA, or not PETA, it was a group that some celebrity, he's a member of PETA. He had a page. I shared it with him. He told me not to post anything on his page anymore until I learn more about veganism. Okay, you're going to hate somebody because they drink milk, but you're going to wink your eye at kittens being set on fire and dogs being shot in the head. Okay, what is PETA really about? Come on. They're about pushing a vegan lifestyle, and they don't give a damn about little animals like Jake, pardon my French. But anyway, this needs to be shared. The judges need to be shamed. They should hold a bag over their head. This piece of crap should have been buried with a bag over his head, too. But anyway, I wanted to share this. So please share and get involved with the legislators in your state if you care about animals, and let's see that these travesties of justice never happen again. Thank you all for watching, and please share this. Love y'all. Bye.